take a look at our impact players for this one. What are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win.
Fires the pass, intercepted. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line. Excellent field position here for the offense. Buys a little extra time. Lets it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Offense gets set for second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll try the run. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quick strike complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Fighting off the defender.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll go right back to him. The Razorbacks get enough for the first down.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To throw, it's Green. It's complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas! What a catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Pulls it in. It's Jones. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Runs for the tackle. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
I know there are some people that say, no, in your own territory, you punt the football, you be conservative. No, sir. 4th and 1, I'm hitting the gas. All gas, no brakes. I'm going for this. I prepared for it all week. Nice job by the offense getting the first down on 4th and 1.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the right. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. The offense starts with a short field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Back to throw, it's Green. It's complete to the left. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
And the returner will be knocked down. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Got his man to the left. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. On that last one, he was looking for number 3.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after that completion. The aerial assault continues. Gets it out quickly.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Missouri! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Snagged on the outside is Gums. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Green. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, now we're
running toward the tape. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He wants to throw. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for room, it's Hill. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the air, it's Horn. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. Got it. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
At the 35, he's loose. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to pass, it's Green. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Coming after. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Absolutely perfect. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And now on second down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Power football with the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Try to get it on the ground. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. On the run, it's Roberts. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. To the ground with the back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Got a man. It's Roberts. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This offense has a second down play. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And on fourth down, they'll try to south. It's a forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And they pull it off. And the gamble pays off as they pick up the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Touchdown, Missouri! And the stomping has commenced. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Green. He's right on target. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They want to just keep throwing it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. Right back to it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Now on third down after that run. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Nothing but green ahead.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. Second down coming up. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis.